Pee-pee freezer.
Okay, I feel like these quotes, like if you've seen the movie, I feel like it unlocks something in you. So I hope you put your guesses in the comments of the last video. The movie was Snow Dogs. Y'all, I love this movie as a kid. Oh my goodness. This, I think, was honestly me and my siblings, we love this movie. When we would be mad at each other, we would always say the comment, man, I hope your pee-pee freezes up. That would be like our thing. And it was just a joy watching this movie. I have to give it 2 thumbs up. It was the bomb.com. It was funny. It was just so good. And it kept my memory alive. Like, just this movie. And I forgot Cisco was in it. That thong, 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 thong. Yep, he's in this movie. I think this is one of his few acting jobs that I actually have seen him in. So he was like a big part of this movie. Cuba Gooding Jr. was in this movie. Like, it had such good acting and just the story. The dogs in this movie were hilarious. Like, they gave personality to the dogs like they were humans. And like this scene right here.
With this guy.
Girl, this is Duchess. Scoop over there's got the biggest crush on her. The only way to calm him down is to...
I was cracking up. When I tell y'all, I rewind. I rewind the movie and watched that scene like 3 times because I was cracking up. I was like, y'all, how are they gonna make a dog do this? And it was so funny to me. And it just like they did stuff to make the dogs have human traits, and they did so good with that. Demon, oh my goodness. Demon was a mess. Like, he was a mess back in the day, and he was still a mess in this movie. And I remember, because this was one of my favorite movies, that I always wanted a husky because of this movie. I was like, oh my goodness, you're so smart. And I wanted like a dog that looked like Demon. That was like my thing. I was like, oh, I want a demon dog. I'm gonna name him Demon. And I had it all planned out in my head. And it was because of this movie. Even though Demon was like a terror and he was so funny, though, like there's this one scene in the movie where Demon basically is like the head dog, and he like gets all the dogs in agreement. Like, they're all like nodding their head like, yeah, we got you, Demon. And they're basically setting up to make Cuba Gooding Jr. fall while he's trying to take them sledding. It was a joy. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Just like the jokes that they had in it too. I feel like it was my type of humor, so I was cracking up. It took me a lot longer than it should have to watch this movie, though, I will not lie, because some parts I was just cracking up and rolling, and I was like, I need to see that again. And so I would rewind it and then rewatch it again. But I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Demon made it, and then just the mom was funny too. And
So, how's Alaska?
Basically, everything's right. Including my father!
just the whole story too, because basically the main lead, in case you don't remember, he finds out he's adopted and his biological mom passed away. He's in her will, so he goes to Alaska to see what he got and to kind of find out who his mom was and who his parents were. It was just very entertaining, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. To this day, like, it makes me want to go to Alaska and to do a dog play. That's like on my list. But like, it was just so many good things about this movie. I just cracked up. They did so good. It has held up. If you have not seen Snow Dogs recently, please watch it. Like, it will take you back to your childhood, and it's just funny, entertaining. It's like a heartfelt movie, and I feel like it's a movie that has stayed the test of time, and I thoroughly enjoyed Snow Dogs. So watch it if you have not recently watched it. It will take you back, and yes, it was just very funny. Oh, and there's like the cute little non-husky dog, Nana, and all she wants to do is to be the lead dog who like helps lead the sleigh dogs. And she finally gets to, and she's just so precious. I remember when I was a kid, there's this part in this movie where basically Cuba Gooding Jr. is trying to start practicing how to run the dogs with the sled. And so Nana goes and gets like a harness and stuff. She walks over to him like, hey, can I go too? And he's like, oh, you're not a sled dog. And then she just walks away so sad. And I was like, oh my goodness, I remember that. And then I was sad in this movie too. And like, it was just so good. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. And it was just very, very, very funny. I forgot about the whole biting of the dog's ear to try to make a dog mine. And then Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character actually does it. And his father's like, whoa, I've never seen anyone dumb enough to do that before. And he's like, what? Everyone's told me to do it. The comedy in this movie, chef's kiss. Like, it was just good. It's held up. Definitely watch it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. This has been another episode of Real Talk with Noelle.